heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. Iwobi. Lookman. Ndidi. Lookman. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Osimhen. Lookman. Chukwueze. Osai Samuel. Chukwueze.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zaidu Sanusi. And it's Iwobi. Ndidi. Played out wide. Tries the cross. Oh, the clearance is short. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lookman! Played in by Lookman. And he's there to clear it. Chukwueze. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Osimhen. So what can they make of this? Iwobi. Oh, he's in! Big chance! He scored! First blood drawn. That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zaidu Sanusi. Aim forwards. Chukwueze. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice looking ball. Oh, well measured. He's had a shot! He has done it! Two, and we've barely begun here.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lookman cuts out the pass. Chukwueze. And it's Iwobi. That's a good chance! Clears it away. Osei Samuel. Shapes to shoot!
And Ndidi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. Nigeria have reclaimed it. And it's played forward. Lookman! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bassi. Lookman. Oh, Red, nice interception. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nigeria look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played forward. Is onto it in a flash. Nigeria have got themselves in front very early here. Plays it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Moved on forwards. Bassi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. And here's Iwobi. Great defending, strong and determined. And that has been cleared. And a chance! And again! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nigeria have scored 2 quick goals here. Over to the left. That's tidy. Spread out to the left. This might spell danger. Ndidi attempts a clearance. Sanusi can get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. He whips it across. Climbs up big! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Bassi, gently done. Iwobi. Ndidi shifted upfield. Aim forwards. That's been drilled forward. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chukwueze. That's really well manoeuvred. Samata. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lookman. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Osimhen, and it's Iwobi. And the shot's on here. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Iwobi. Lookman. And it's played forward. Osimhen! Great football, shot and save.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Sanusi goes short. Osei Samuel, backward it goes. It's really well manoeuvred. He has found a way through. Is there any support? He might not need it. Iwobi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Iwobi shifted upfield. Played down the flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Final touch was poor. Chukwueze. Zaidu Sanusi. Aim forwards. And the shot! He's kept it out just. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's played forward.
Nigeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played towards the other side. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. Bassi getting this one clear. Chukwueze aim forwards. Ndidi. Lookman. Shot a goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It'll be a throw-in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Chukwueze. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it four.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Bassi, some resolute defending there. Iwobi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to get it away. Chukwueze forwards and with intent. Wins the duel this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Iwobi has created one goal already. And that's a great chance! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Up he goes! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Chukwueze. Zaidu Sanusi. Sanusi looking for options. And it's Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. And the finish! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Nigeria, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Nigeria are having a ball here. Iwobi does really well to win the ball there. Ndidi. Bassi. Iwobi. Iwobi. There's the shot! Chukwueze. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel. It's a mighty effort! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely, now then. Osimhen! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the pass is intercepted. Zaidu Sanusi. Lookman! Iwobi. Ball comes in. And that has been cleared. Up towards the front line. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Takes a shot! Chukwueze. Nigeria heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Sanusi shifted upfield. Samata. Oh, nice touch. Iwobi, whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's there to get rid. Clears it away. And it's played forward. Lookman. Chukwueze. And the cross comes in. That's really well cleared. And it's been taken short. Chukwueze. There are a few waiting for it. He is just caressing the ball. Nigeria with another chance from a corner. Oh, what a climb! Into the channel. Oh, sweet feet. And that's aimed into the middle. Bassi is there, and he can get that clear. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Osei Samuel. So who's he picking out? Wins the duel this time. Chukwueze turns and goes back. He's having a shot! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Can he deliver? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's really well manoeuvred. Delicate ball, and it tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cleared away. Say Samuel. Lookman. It will be. It will be. Sanusi with the short one. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that was asking just too much of him. Ndidi. Aim forwards. And here's Osimhen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Osei Samuel. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's found a way through. Osei Samuel. Lookman. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Osimhen. Decent chance! Thinks one through. Zaidu Sanusi. And here's Iwobi. And that's been won straight back. That's the throw. Lookman. Ndidi. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. There's the whistle for half-time. Have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position.
Nigeria really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Nigeria are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That has been cut short. Zaidu Sanusi. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Lookman. Iwobi, gently done. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. The message is clear, none shall pass. Done delicately. Bassi attempts a clearance. Defending of the desperate variety. Very nicely done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been clubbed away. Showing good feet. Ndidi gets it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Zaidu Sanusi. And it's played forward. Played towards the front line. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Bassi. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Lovely bit of skill. Caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. Lookman. Zaidu Sanusi. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Zaidu Sanusi. Bassi. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Osei Samuel. Chukwueze. Lookman. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Now it's Samatta. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking here to chip it through. Have it back and can go again. Osimhen. Chukwueze. Now it's Samatta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Osimhen. And it's Sanusi. Sanusi, here comes the cross. Looks to the other side. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Succumbs to the pressure, calmly anticipates.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
And he shoots! Moved on forwards. Chukwueze. Iwobi. Zaidu Sanusi. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Didi. And here's Osimhen. And Didi. Looking to break at pace. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now who's going to be first to this? Osimhen. And that is a little undercooked. Lookman. Chukwueze. Shot! Chukwueze's cross. And that has been cleared. And the keeper has it. Bassett. Iwobi. Lookman. Now that's well seen too. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Iwobi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. That's a throw. Lookman. Iwobi shifted upfield. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel hurtling down that right flank. Time to deliver. Oh, smashing header! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. He's in plenty of space here. A chance to play it in. And it's played forward. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nice physical challenge. Iwobi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ridiculous, borderline crazy. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Aim forwards. Out for a throw. Lookman. Iwobi in acres of space out wide. Clears it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Iwobi. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Chukwueze stood his ground strongly. And he'll shoot here! Out towards the flank. Cleared away. Moved on forwards. Zaidu Sanusi. Bassi. Aim forwards. Osimhen. That's really well manoeuvred. Purring shoots! Oh, terrific save. Lookman did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chukwueze. Iwobi. And it's played forward. Lookman. And he's picked out the run. Osimhen! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And that has been cleared. Has a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. Samata. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Tries a measured ball. Asai Samuel with the clearance. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here, and the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Kept it out, that's a great save. Aim forwards. Now it's Samata. Now it's Samata. Well read, nice interception. They get a throw in. Danger averted for now. Cross goes in there. Ndidi, gently done. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zaidu Sanusi. Lookman. Samata out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Bassi. Ndidi. Bassi. Ndidi. Bassi. Aim forwards. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, good spread. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And the shot! Ndidi. And now the breakaway. And it's played forward. And it's Ndidi. Chance here to counter. And he cuts out the supply. Zaidu Sanusi. Iwobi forwards and with intent. Lovely feet. Osei Samuel. Ball's gone out of play. Chukwueze. Lofted upfield. Tries to dink it through. Zaidu Sanusi. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Overhits and out of play. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Osei Samuel. And it's Osei Samuel. Proves too strong. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Ndidi. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Aim forwards. And he has been fouled there. He's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Moved on forwards. Osei Samuel. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Takes aim and crosses. Firmly met. Now it's Samata. Osimhen. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Chukwueze. Lookman. Osei Samuel. And it's played forward. Chukwueze. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And it's Sanusi. Iwobi. Chukwueze. Shot, surely! That's really well manoeuvred. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Now is this the final assault? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Iwobi. Lookman.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Moved on forwards. Gets into some space. Cleared away. Lookman. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Chukwueze. And that's put paid to a promising move. Iwobi. Quality ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lookman. Steaming on goalward. Chance for a shot! No, it's wide. Lookman. Zaidu Sanusi. And it's played forward. Lookman. Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Lookman! And with that, the final whistle. Nigeria, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Nigeria truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that allowed them to impose themselves for the rest of the game.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.